During the fight, he almost gets knocked out. As this guy is mauling him, he goes like this. What do you think I was thinking? My boyfriend was like this.
Yeah, you didn't like it.
No.
Did it turn you off?
Oh my God, so much.
Whoa.
I was like, dude, you're getting fucked up, and as you're falling to the canvas, you still need.
Wow.
You're like, yeah, like that.
So the way he was getting beaten was with you.
Yeah.
It wasn't just that he was getting beaten.
I don't care.
That he was like
I don't
shying
care.
away.
Yeah, I don't care if
That he wasn't digging
you're not
in.
gonna. Yeah, like you gotta fucking. Yeah, like you know, like a champ or like a fighter.
Right.
Yeah, you can't be like.
Wow.
That was. Oh. Sorry.
Was that the beginning of the end?
Yeah.
That was
And he was a great
first couple of
boyfriend. He was
nails.
great.
Tap, 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 tap.
And see, fellas, this is why you can't confide in your woman. You can't cry in front of your woman, none of that. You can't show any type of weakness and break down in front of your woman, because of that. You know, once you break down in front of your woman, she loses respect for you. She gets turned off and all of that. I mean, look at this, man. She was dating a professional fighter. He's doing a sport that majority of men aren't even brave enough to do. He's a professional fighter. He probably could whoop majority of the population of men. But because he showed one easy bit of weakness in one match, probably only 2 seconds of weakness, relationship over with. She is completely turned off. 2 seconds of weakness, all it took for her. And fellas, that's the reality. You know, when you're with your woman, you have to be Superman. You can't be Clark Kent around your woman. You can be Clark Kent around your boys, but you have to portray this persona of Superman in front of your woman. I mean, hey, you can say that it's sad, but it's just a reality, fellas.
It seems like all the guys, the good guys, always like cuff the plain Jane.
One thing that men have been saying consistently for as long as I can remember is that they love natural women. Men are visual, so they want to know what they're getting themselves into. So a man will cuff a plain Jane because her outer appearance may not be over exaggerated like some women today. A lot of women today, their whole personality revolves around being a baddie or looking good. Their whole personality revolves around their wigs, their lashes, their makeup, and just overall looking good. And to be quite honest, a lot of y'all are starting to look alike. The same wigs, makeup, outfit, body, and everything. And it's become so exaggerated to the point where some of y'all have deformed and botched your body with all these surgeries and BBLs to the point where you're walking around looking like a caricature. When a man sees a natural, beautiful woman amongst a group of women who all look the same, that is like a breath of fresh air for him, and she is going to stand out.
So most men understand that, you know, if you're dressing up in business attire and you look like a businessman, you're going to attract a certain type of woman. Just like if you're dressed up like a rapper or whatever, grills in your mouth, you're going to attract a different type of woman. So she's basically complaining about the type of man that she wants not finding her attractive and finding these plain Jane natural looking woman attractive. So why are you complaining about the men that you're attracted to dating these type of women? Why don't you just try to become those type of women to attract those type of men that you're looking after? It's a simple solution.
It's all right.
If I wanted a boyfriend right now, boom, 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 hello, yeah, let's be together. Like,
Yeah,
it's
not.
not.
It doesn't work like that.
No, it does though. If you have someone waiting on you, right now to be with you.
Out here waiting for you.
If I want to be in a relationship right
You know
now.
what waiting is? Waiting. No. You think I'm out here waiting for you, bro? I'm waiting for a couple.
I still want, and if I be like, oh, I want to be together, then we're gonna be together.
Yeah, if I call and be like, I want to be in a relationship, I can be in a relationship.
Exactly.
Like a lot of women want to talk about how they got, you know, options and they got this roster and guys waiting on them and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, if that guy right there was really an option, he wouldn't be some random dude in her phone. No, he would be her boyfriend, her man, her husband, or something like that. If he was really an option for her, she would have already been with that dude. The truth of the matter is she don't really care for that guy. She don't really want that guy. He's just a plan B if everything else fails, and this guy is still there so she can settle down with, so that she could be miserable and make his life miserable and end up ending in a divorce. That's the plan. That's your option.
The reason most people go to therapy now is because the phrase trauma has been normalized and it's a trend. Most of y'all ain't been through no trauma. You just can't take self-accountability. Bars.
Yeah, so I have to strongly disagree with this man right here. But I'm gonna try not to get too deep with it. But you know, all living beings, you know, plants and animals, humans, we've all have experienced some form of trauma, especially if we live in this Western society. You have gone through some type of trauma in some sort of fashion. The food that you eat is traumatizing your body. The videos and the music that you listen to traumatizes your mind. You know what I mean? If you're a black person, you've gone through racism. That's traumatizing in itself. If you're a child and you ever been whooped before, that's traumatizing. So to say that, you know, not trying to defend women, but just to say that we've all have experienced trauma, some form of fashion, unfortunately.
All right, so I'm gonna put y'all on one of the tips I use to judge women I come across. I'm not gonna say I'm judgmental, but I'm judgmental. I'm very observant of who I let come into my space. So we're in the internet generation. I'm 21, and a lot of women follow a lot of women on social media. So what you want to do is you want to go to her Instagram and see what type of women she's following, because these are going to be the type of women that she looks up to. If she's following women that are on Instagram every day, shaking a booty and drinking liquor every weekend or every other day, the women that just scream F and F and basically follow women that say they don't need men and use men for money and other things like that. If she's following women like that on her Instagram, unfollow. Like, bro, just stop messing with her. Cut her off completely, because you're going to set yourself up for failure.
How can we expect men to stop objectifying women when women are constantly posting thirst traps online? They are making millions of OnlyFans. They're dressing provocatively when they go out. Don't grab the mic. Have some respect.
I'm sorry.
But, you know, they're also being sexualized in media at the forefront, too. How can we combat that?
I think girls and women have been doing this because men have been objectifying them, and they're only like retaliating. Like, that's why we're doing it, and that's why they're making money off of it, because men have been objectifying women for so long, and they're coming back, and women are saying F you, and like, I'm gonna do whatever I want.
So let me get this straight, right? So for years, men have been objectifying women sexually. And so the solution that women have came up with is to objectify themselves. And that solves what exactly?
So y'all want to hear how I fumbled a good man? So 2 years ago, I was dating before I had my second child. I was dating two guys. It wasn't even dating. Well, yeah, you could say that. So I just couldn't make time for the first guy, and he was a good man. He's in the medical field, no kids, single. He was a good man, but our work schedules was so messed up. But then I met my baby daddy, and we worked together. He was my work husband. He started off as my work husband. Then I kind of strayed away from the first guy and started really focusing on my baby daddy, thinking I found my Prince Charming. That was one goofball mistake. Fast forward to now, he's getting married, and he's a good man. He's a good man, great provider, great, like. And then here's me, being a single mother of two, hurting for certain, hurting for mother certain, being this independent. Ooh, you know, I'm a survivor. I unfriended him when I saw that whole big proposal. I unfriended him and took him off my page. Females fumble good men. And I fumbled him.
Hey, you know what? The sad reality of it is that a lot of these women are going to realize that, you know, they fumbled a good man. You know, you're going to see more videos like this. You're going to see women probably crawling back to you, fellas, you know, after they realize they've played too many games and they was just out here playing the field. A lot of these women are going to come to their realization. But to be honest, man, when women be crying about the good man that they let slip away and all that stuff, man, look, I just be like,
I put this photo up, and I drop him, because I don't care.